Hello, welcome to week 2 of the Camp Nano vlog. Let's go. Now, it is Tuesday. I forgot that Monday exists, and I can't remember if I filmed anything yesterday, but if I did, here is that footage.
I told you being a Duke wouldn't change a thing.
Yesterday was fairly productive for me. I did get my word count goal for once. I have gotten it in the past a few times, but yesterday I got 1,000 words. Again, all thanks to sprints. I seem to do the best when, of an evening, I sit myself in my chair and I sprint with my friend. I can't sprint on my own. I have no sense of internal motivation, but I sit here. Usually my cat is on me somewhere because she has no concept of personal space, and I sprint with my dear friend, who is the only reason I've gotten words in this month. It's been actually really great. We do 15-minute sprints. It's almost like a Pomodoro style where we just kind of sprint back to back, but we do 15-minute sprints at a time. That's what has been working really well for me. I haven't been getting like a crazy amount of words in, but I have been making progress. I'm currently on chapter 4, which is so far behind what I was doing for Nano last year. Like, I feel like I sped through it and now it's taking me forever, which I guess is the point of a second draft, but whatever. But I realized some issues I was having and the very clear solution. Basically, this project is dual point of view and we kind of switch back and forth. The last chapter ended in the wrong point of view and this one started in the wrong point of view, so everything felt a little bit off, but I think I found a way around it and I'm looking forward to where it's gonna go. I really need to outline this project. I'm looking at my old outline, but so much has changed since then. As I'm writing, I have my first draft up as I'm writing the second draft, using that as an outline, but that doesn't have all of the new things in it and all of the things that need to change, so it's just a little bit difficult. I could make it easier for myself and I'm just not, so that's my fault. I'm currently just over 100 words behind my word count, which is totally fine. 100 words is fixable. I was like so much further behind and I managed to catch up, which is good. I'm having a good time writing. Well, I say that. Whenever I'm trying to start writing for a day, I hate it and question why I ever decided writing was a thing I wanted to do, and I hate everything and nothing's good. But once I get into it, I have a great time and I just love my characters. I can't wait to get to the point in the story where these characters communicate. We're still at the very early stages, and so it's just not as fun right now because there's some antagonism going on, and while that can be fun, it's not what I'm in the mood for, but it's fine. The project's going well. I have worked out some backstory stuff that needed working out. I'm having a good time. I'm gonna go for now and I'll see you later. I'm sorry if you can hear the wind. The weather is crazy right now, but last night I thought I wasn't gonna get any words in. I just felt so tired. And I got like 38 words and I was like, I think this is it. But I kept going. I got 309, definitely not as many as I would have liked. It's whatever. So I'm currently on 8,500 words. Today I'm meant to be hitting 10k. I can pretty confidently say it's not gonna happen. I mean, it could. I don't think I've gotten that many. I've gotten that many words once this month. So it could happen. It just probably won't happen because I have so many other things to be doing today. But I'm gonna try a little. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not super committed right now, but I am gonna try. Hello, it is Thursday, the 13th, and yesterday I wrote so many words. So many, in fact. If anyone wants to place a bet on how many words that was, now's your time. The total for yesterday was an impressive 30 words. I wrote 30 words yesterday and just quit. So what happened yesterday? Very simple answer to that is that I've had a real bad few days, and I sat down way earlier than I have been to write. I was sitting by like 6:30 in the evening. I was like, okay, I'm gonna spend, 3 or 4 hours writing. Instead, however, I put my headphones on and scream sang along to music for like 3 hours straight. I needed it. It was a good sense of like release because I was like yelling, but yeah, writing didn't happen. I did tell myself I would be curating a writing playlist and a Pinterest board because I haven't got any of those for this current draft and it feels different to last draft, so I wanted to do that. That didn't happen. What did happen was that I listened to 2 full Six of Crows playlists and made a Pinterest board for a character in a story that doesn't exist yet because I saw some photos of an actor and was like, that's a character I want to write. Like, that's a character I want. So I just was not being very productive for this project. But yeah, it wasn't the time for it. I was not in the place mentally to be writing, and so I just didn't. I added 30 words so that I could not lose my streak on the NaNoWriMo website, and that was it. I have fallen quite behind now, but that's okay because I'm slowly working on it, and there is still a while left of the month. It's what, the 13th? We're not even halfway through the month, so it's fine. But yeah, the issue was last night, I had the motivation to write, just not my current project. I was thinking about a project that I started years ago and I'm hoping to continue later this year. I was thinking about a new project with this new character. I just don't know where I'm at right now. I find when I'm doing bad mentally, I find it hard to like stay focused on what I need to be doing. But yes. Anyway, with all of that said, today's a new day. Maybe I will get some words in. There's my cat. She's sleeping. Hi, baby. In good news, I've been reading. I haven't read in like a long time, and I'm currently rereading Crooked Kingdom. And I just kind of stopped because like I was about halfway and like I know what's coming and I don't want to read it, but I do want to read it and I'm reading it. And I got through a bunch last night. I continued this morning. I'm having a great time. There are so many quotes from that book that really stand out to me, but because I go back to those quotes alone, I forget the general context of where they are, and reading those quotes within a scene is so different and so good, and it makes me want to write, but it also makes me so insecure because I will never write anything that good. But the only way to get better is to practice, so I guess I should go write, but not right now. I have other things to do. be writing. I've got my writing open. I am not writing. Let me show you what I'm doing instead. There is so much noise outside right now, but I'm rewatching the horse show. I'm rewatching the horse show and maybe writing. I don't know. I haven't tried yet, but I'm gonna try. Okay, hi. Today is the 15th of April. I have not written today, but yesterday I had a surprisingly good writing day, or night at least. Yesterday I got 1,503 words, which is still not the average nano daily word count, but I don't care. Today I'm supposed to reach 12,500 words. I am pretty sure that's not going to happen, but yesterday I did hit 10k, which is cool. Today is the halfway mark, which means I should be at 12,500 with a goal of 25,000, but I'm actually kind of happy with where I am. In terms of the story itself, the characters are finally interacting a little bit more and like things are starting to happen, which is cool. I'm really enjoying the dual perspective, getting to see them both basically thinking the same thing, but not knowing it. We're getting like the first kind of cute moments between them, and I'm just very excited. I have kind of given up on waking up early in the morning, just because I have been going to sleep quite late. It's so hard to wake up in the morning. I'm realizing that it was a lot easier in November because it was the end of spring going into summer. The mornings were warmer. Now it's autumn going into winter. It's very different, and it's a lot harder to wake up in the morning and get out of bed. So all of my writing has been done basically between like 8:30 and 11 at night, which is like a decent time. I would prefer it was earlier because I am an old lady and would like to be in bed by then, but I can't remember the last time I gave you a rundown on my word counts for each day, so I'm gonna give you that now. I think this video started on the 10th, maybe? So we're gonna start from there. On the 10th, I got 1,017 words, which is pretty good. It's above the 800 daily word count, so I was like making up a little bit for the words that I had missed. Everything was good. The next day, I got 309 words, which dropped me below what I was meant to be even further. The next day, so the 12th, I got 30 words. At that point, it was like I wasn't gonna write for the day. I was having a really bad day, but I didn't want to lose my streak on the Nano website, so I wrote like a sentence, and that was that. On the 13th, I got 287 words, so again, quite far below the 800 a day goal. And then the 14th, yesterday, I got 1,503 words. So I'm currently about like 1,300 words below my goal. That's not including the words I need to get today as well. So it's more like over 2,000 words below my goal, but I don't think it's a problem. If I can get 800 a day, then I need like a couple days of getting a little bit more than that. Like it's not gonna be too hard because my goal is lower. It is easier to catch up. Unlike during November when I would miss a day and then it took me a week to catch up again. According to the Nano website itself, it's saying that my daily word goal is now 917 words, which is fine. Like that is doable. I say, having said that 800 words was easy and having hit it very few times this month, but I honestly don't care. I'm having a good time. I'm working on my story, and any work is better than no work at all. So I'm happy. I hit 10k. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna write right now. I find it so hard to write while the sun's still up. I do not know why, but I'm gonna go like clean because life is boring and cleaning has to happen like every day. I've got a few other things I want to do, and then hopefully I will settle in for a good writing night. I want to hopefully get 1,200 words, preferably more, but I'm not holding myself to any specific goal tonight, because as soon as I set a goal, I lose any motivation to actually work. So the goal is to get some words, any words at all, and I'll be happy. Cool. Preferably more than like the 30 I got that one day. That's just a bit embarrassing. I know I specifically said I wanted to get more than 30 words, but this is a joke, right? I have 55 words and I can't do any more right now. I'm too tired. So, good night. Welcome to the end of the week 2 camp vlog. I have not been filming, and let's just start at the beginning. And by the beginning I mean the end. I have been finding it really hard to write. I have had a very unsuccessful week. I'm looking at the Nano website right now. Let's run through my daily word counts for this week and talk about what's happening, why it's happening, and try and work out the future of this project. On the 10th, I got 1,000 words, just over 1,000 words. Awesome. Daily word count hit. Cool. Nice. The 11th, I got 309 words. The 12th, I got 30 words. The 13th, I got 287 words. The 14th, I got 1,500 words. Awesome. Cool. The 15th, I got 55 words. The 16th, I got 153 words. So there were a few good days, but most days this week, I was writing a few words so I didn't lose my streak. The overall progress chart right now has been like a straight line, and it's not looking good. Usually when I'm having trouble writing, it's because I've either written myself into a corner or I've realized something about the story that kind of makes it difficult to go on without going back and changing things, or something is wrong with the story a lot of the time. This time, I think the problem might be the medium, which is... I was talking to a friend last night because I was trying to write and it just wasn't working. I say talking to, I was more talking at, very much thinking out loud, trying to work out what is going wrong. And the conclusion that I came to was that this story isn't working in its current state as a novel. And my mind decided the solution was for it to become a screenplay. I used to love writing screenplays, and I actually was kind of good at it. I haven't written one in a very long time. So, yeah, last night I decided to try and relearn that, but then I got tired and quit, so I don't know what the future of this story is right now. I was also looking at maybe the perspective being the problem. It's currently third-person dual perspective, and I don't know if that's quite right. I was thinking about going first person, but it felt... I don't know, something about that didn't feel right either. I was thinking of only having a single perspective, but I feel like the story doesn't work unless you have both, and so I just don't know what is going on with this story right now, and I haven't been getting many words. You know, the problem might just be the part that I'm up to. It might just need to be fleshed out a little more, so I think going forward, I'm going to continue writing it as is, but I'm going to just like pass through this section, get to a little more action, I guess. I don't know. Everything feels weird, but I am still hopeful for this story. I do think that part of the issue is that I'm writing a second draft during a Nano event. Nano lends itself to first drafts, and this kind of like consistent word count kind of challenge isn't working for me doing a second draft. Another issue might just be that there are so many other projects that I want to be working on, so many first drafts that I'd like to work on, and outlines and just other projects. Yeah, I don't know. For now, at least for the rest of the month, I'm going to keep working on this and see what I can do. I think once the month is over, I might not continue this second draft. I might take some time to really like thoroughly outline, because there are issues with the story that are making it really hard to write. And so I think with an outline I'll be able to actually get some work done. But yeah, as of the 16th of April, I have 10,538 words. To stay on track, I would have needed 13,333. So I'm not too far off the goal, but I think working out the issues is going to be really helpful in terms of continuing this project. But yeah, that's all I've got for today. This week was hit and miss. I hope next week is better. I'm filming this into next week and it has not yet gotten better, but there are many days left. Let me know if you're doing camp and if you've done it in the past and maybe hit a snag like this, what you do. Do you stop working on something when it's just not working? Do you push through? Let me know, because I don't know what to do. But yeah, that's all I've got for today. You can subscribe, I upload twice a week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.